talking to it.
I don't talk.
Yeah, Brenda, take it easy on it if it's,
Yep.
I already took 2 pictures of bear.
I'll bet it was Dan.
Yeah.
Mom, can I take it out for it? I don't want to see if I can take photos of anything. Well, we can't put those.
Okay, it's going.
Going? Okay. You got a short somewhere. Oh, Curt, I need to back at the...
Yeah, I looked at it last night.
Oh, you did? I told the girls we'd probably have a fight with you when we tried to decide which ones we were going to
how it's going to be.
have your picture taken.
You have a red mark on your head. You have the picture.
Sorry, I had a red mark on my head this morning from sleeping in class.
You got one back here, too. That's all right. I like his little head like this.
That's the administration building. Where Scooter hangs out, the superintendent, General Matt. About this tall.
She's having a hard time walking home with that camera.
Don't drop it again, Brenda.
Oh.
I tried to get her to hook it around.
Jill, come here.
You want to hold my shoulder?
Be my leader dog.
You got it?
Give me that camera, Jill. No, don't take a picture.
No, Jack.
No, don't take a picture of me. You already took 25 pictures.
Francis H. Smith, founder of VMI, first superintendent. Also the one that rebuilt the school after the Civil War was over.
Is he the one that bombed it, but he didn't want to?
No, that was Hunter.
Oh.
Kurt, that's what you need to be, is a tour guide. You do pretty darn good.
I've given tours here before.
Your regular tour guide.
Think I could do that for a living? What, be a tour guide?
See everything.
There was somebody that's not a rat because he's
There
driving.
you go. Tour's over.
And in there?
Never been in there. Yeah, they've got it's the newest building on post, built in 1989, where the chemistry and who else? Biology people, I think, hang out in there. I avoid that building. Notice how nice and luscious green the parade deck is. Came out here for formation the other morning, and the sprinklers were still going.
Oh, nice.
I know where the control box is at. When I come back as an alumnus, I'm going to break into it and set the timer so it'll go off in the middle of the parade.
Oh,
That would be cool.
This, how would you think? I don't remember right. I don't remember what the dimensions on it. It's been a couple of years since we've gone over that. Howitzer here, and there's two of them down there in front of Nichols Engineering Building by that statue of Virginia Mourning Her Dead. Those are 3-inch field pieces. Those are rifles, I think, if I remember right.
It's what?
Mallory Hall.
Okay.
That's where the physics and mathematics people hang out at.
You stay away from that one,
I
too?
avoid building, too.
Okay.
Sigma Nu fraternity was formed here, started here.
What's that?
It's a college fraternity. It's we don't have it here anymore, obviously. They got one at WL, one at UVA. It's like any other college library. Named after Mr. Preston. He was the one that came up with the idea for VMI. They based it on this French military school, the Ecole Polytechnique or something.
I thought they put it on top of it early.
Yeah, so this used to be, VMI used to be an armory for the frontier out here. And the soldiers they had guarding the armory started causing problems uptown and everything, so they they decided they would try and civilize them a little bit. Figured as long as they had them here, they might as well let them take some classes, teach them a little bit of schooling. That's how it got started.
What's that?
There's the little VMI go-kart.
That's, I think that belongs to the mechanical engineering department. One of the toys they made. They got some. This is Nichols Engineering Building, where the engineers hang out. Once again, I avoid this building.
Yeah.
That statue right there is the statue of Virginia mourning her dead. Lady Virginia mourning the dead cadets that were killed up at the Battle of Newmarket. Behind her you can see there are the tombstones. There's 6 cadets that were buried here on post. This is where when we have our Newmarket parade every year on May 15th. They lay a wreath up there and they have a firing party over there that fires a gun salute. They'll have a bugler standing up on top of barracks and one up on top of Preston Library, and they'll echo taps over the parade deck, and then we pass review and honor the cadets that were killed in Newmarket.
I want to know if one person we got on the dead.
Nice, and what they really actually, and from the sounds of things, VMI has really blown it out of proportion over the years. And come to find out, one of the 10 that were killed was wounded in the arm or the shoulder or something. Made it back to VMI and had gotten permission to take a furlough to go to Petersburg to see his family, and died of pneumonia walking to Petersburg. But he's still listed as among the 10.
I want one of them VMI.
That's the cannonball that Dad mentioned last night, that it's supposed to be the only piece of Union property you can find on post, which is obviously not true since I'm going to school here. But it was an old cannonball. They took off a Union gunboat over in the Mississippi, and over the years it gets painted. Before every football game, they'll paint something up there on it. Every year the class that gets their ring will paint a mock-up of their ring on the cannonball and everything. So it was probably originally no bigger than that, and you can see how big it's gotten over the years, layer after layer of paint. If I remember correctly, he was
There's the football field.
General Shepherd?
General Shepherd, not Big
There's World 1, 2, and Korea.
See up on the right-hand corner where it comes up at an angle and then goes almost straight up?
Yeah.
That little peak right there in the upper right-hand corner, that's where we climb to when we're at Rats. Every year they take the Rats up there in the fall. It's like 1.6 miles up to the top from the base where we start out at. The best time any company's ever had of getting their whole company of Rats, which would be, anywhere from probably around 15 or 16 Rats up to the top of that, it's been like 27 minutes. It's such a steep climb.
Wow.
Go a mile and a half. The view from up there is incredible.
I bet.
You can see over into West Virginia.
How many miles are you talking?
It's 60 miles. It's just about 60 or 61 miles to West Virginia from here. And House Mountains.
Uncle Curt, who's that?
Just about had a heart attack when I told her we were going to have that many people there watching. Football.
She's sharing too. He's gonna go out there. Well,
Are they good?
Jackie and Joni, are you going to the football?
Sam and Sue don't want to go. Mimi and Poppy don't want to go.
I don't want to go.
You're gonna go.
I'd like to go down there for the weekend, but I don't really care to go to the football game. Live TV on these corner windows here, it's kind of hard to tell, especially from this view, but the real narrow windows there, there's a divider where you can see the floor. The floors used to be on different levels than what they are now, back when the school was originally here. This used to be, if you look at some old paintings, this is Washington Arch right down here. We can walk down here and look at it. This used to be the main arch. There was this wall here, this side wall back just about to where it, you know, gets wider there, and then the same thing on the other side. It was only three-sided. It wasn't enclosed. And that's what the original barracks looked like. They say every now and then you'll see you can see Jackson's ghost riding through up here, because they used to have classrooms up here in this corner where he used to teach. They say you can see Jackson's ghost riding through barracks on his horse, and you'll only see like the upper half of his horse, because he's riding on the level that the floors that the barracks used to be, or the building used to be on.
Swing around to your left real slow and go into the arch. I was going to say something to Curt right there.
This is where we come out from the parade. Probably 26-pounder. No, it doesn't weigh 26 pounds. The ball that's fire weighs 26 pounds. This is Koch Hall right here. This is named after General Koch, another one of our superintendents. It's got a gym in there for cadet recreational use. It's not where the varsity team plays, but you know, just for recreational use. The weight room is in there. Wrestling room's in there. The annex goes off over the swimming pool. This is also where they have the dance at the hot pool.
Oh, down here in the yard or in the building?
In the building. I'll take you down here in a minute.
A lot of years where they got holes to the point where they wouldn't blow up on them.
Is this from a war?
This is where they live it.
It's off a French ship.
A French ship?
Yeah.
Fuse.
Touch hole they call it.
Yep. Rip the powder and just let it go.
Boom.
I can't take it myself.
Helicopter there, the helicopter there now. Laundry's is done in there now for trying to get everything, all the service together. The Shelby Institute and the Union came through here in 1864. You'll be able to see it. Mine's already rolled. I told the rats go ahead and do it today.
That's their hay, that's their mattress.
They stripped out this whole building here. I mean, just gutted it completely out this year, and they're going through and redoing the whole inside. They're going to put history department